Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are here for the first time. My name is Malika and I am a travel content creator, and currently I am in the amazing city of Chiang Mai in northern Thailand. I'm going to be hanging out here for a few days, just exploring town, doing some day trips, soaking up some culture, and of course eating a ton of amazing food. And Thailand is a really affordable destination, so I'm going to be documenting how much I spent on this trip in Chiang Mai, starting from the hotel, the airfare, everything we ate, and all the things that we do, so you guys can get an idea of how much you should spend for your trip to Chiang Mai. So let's get our day started. So we checked into the Intercontinental Chiang Mai, a new IHG property, and I used the points owned for my credit card welcome bonus, so this day was free. The next day we headed out to breakfast in the Old Town since it was much cheaper than eating at the hotel. After that, we wandered around Old Town and explored a little bit, checking out some of the charming temples and shops. Then we made our way to the Insta-famous Cafe Chom for lunch. Okay, so right now you might think I'm at one of Chiang Mai's many amazing waterfalls, but this is actually a cafe called Chom. It is super Insta-famous. You've probably seen it all over your feed, and yes, it is just so magical. So really happy to be here. It is like a little bit expensive as the usual kind of super insta-y places are, so this will be like a little bit of a splurge on our cheap Chiang Mai trip, but you know, you gotta live a little bit at least. And yeah, the views and the experience are just really worth it. It's like so cute here. Okay, so now we are at Wat Doi Suthep, which is one of the most important temples in Chiang Mai. It's actually regarded as one of the most important temples in all of Thailand. So if you're in this area, you definitely have to check it out. It's absolutely gorgeous here, and the views are just out of this world. So our taxi up here costs about 400 baht, which was a little bit expensive, but there's just no other way to get up here. And then we ended up spending 100 baht on the cable car tickets just because we did not want to walk up all the steps, especially because it's probably about to start raining any minute now. So if you don't want to spend the 100 baht on the cable car, you can just walk up the approximately 300 steps, but we just decided to take the cable car and get up here and start enjoying it before it starts storming. Okay, so we made it down. It's about to rain. We could not get a Grab, so they rejected like 2 or 3 times. So we are hopping in one of these little red, not a tuk-tuk, like a tuk-tuk taxi. And they said that it's gonna be 100 baht each to go back to the Old Town. Okay, so we made it off our tuk-tuk ride down the hill, and now we are here going to get an evening massage before dinner because we need it after all this travel. So we're doing a full body and also an add-on foot massage, which is just going to be amazing. I will let you guys know the price. I'll put it on screen because I actually don't remember the total. This place is a little bit more expensive than some of the others in town, but it's just really, really nice and has great ambiance. So yeah, we just decided to. It's not even like a splurge because it's still cheaper than the hotel prices, but it is just more expensive than you could get walking around. But it's really nice, so we're gonna go get this done. So this massage was expensive, but 100% worth the cost for the service and the vibes, and they gave you a free mango sticky rice and tea. After that, we found a street market and got some cheap yummy noodles and DIY drinks. Okay, so it is our second full day here in Chiang Mai, and we are off to go hang out with the Elephant Nature Park. It's a really amazing nature reserve in the north, and we're gonna get to spend half of a day playing with some elephants, so I'm really, really excited. Actually, correction, we do not play with them because it's an ethical reserve, so you don't get to play with them, feed them, ride them, or interact with them in any way, but you do get to see them and learn about them. So we started out with the breakfast. We were heading off to the nature reserve for the half day, which costs 5,000 for 2 people. So let's go. Okay, so we've been walking around the Elephant Nature Park, which is really amazing, but also really, really sad because each elephant has a story of how they ended up here, things that they've been through, injuries that they've gotten through, like logging and like all kinds of just really horrific abuses. So it's really sad to hear, but also really nice to know that they're here like in a safe space and being treated well and able to like live in peace. So I definitely recommend adding this as a stop on your Chiang Mai itinerary. It's probably the most expensive thing we're gonna do, but it's definitely worth it, especially because the money goes to help conserve them and keep them safe and taken care of. Okay, and here we are in Chiang Mai at the White Temple, which is so gorgeous. This is absolutely a must-do if you're in the Chiang Mai area. I booked a day tour on Get Your Guide that goes to the White Temple, the Blue Temple, and the famous Black House. That was 80 USD for 2 people, which was so worth it for everything you get to see up here. So if you're in this area in northern Thailand, I highly recommend making this a stop on your itinerary. And now we are continuing our day tour at the Blue Temple in Chiang Mai, which is amazing. It's all done in blue, really, really beautiful. And then after that, we're gonna head to the last stop, which is the Black House. So this tour is beautiful, but it was a really long day. Although the sights you see are so incredible, I absolutely recommend it. You can even do an overnight in Chiang Mai if you have time and you want to see more of that part of northern Thailand. But we got started at about 7 a.m. and didn't get back to the hotel until around 7 p.m. after over a 3-hour drive from the Black Temple back to Chiang Mai. After the long day, we were wiped, so we just grabbed dinner at the hotel, and since we're going to be in Thailand for 10 days and we just came from Hong Kong, we decided to go for Italian food to get something different. So we got some salad, pasta, and skewers, and of course dessert. Oh my gosh, so yesterday, babes, let me tell you about yesterday. I was taken out by some kind of like crazy stomach bug. I think it was E. coli or some kind of like parasite or norovirus. I say that because I've had E. coli before and it felt very similar to the last time I had it when I was in Lebanon. This time was way worse though. Like I was completely just like floored. Like woke up, we were supposed to go hiking in the famous national park. So we booked this tour last minute. It was $100 for the transportation, the guided hike and like lunch and stuff. Booked it. Get up in the morning, I'm like, I don't feel so well. I got up at like 6 o'clock. We're supposed to be leaving at 7:30 for the tour guide. Got up at 6 a.m. I was like, I'm not feeling too hot right about now. Like, I don't know. My husband's like immediately like, you're not going hiking. I'm gonna call him right now and cancel. I was like, no, give me a few minutes. I'm gonna be good. And got up and walking around the hotel room, used the bathroom once. It was normal. Not to get too graphic, the first one was normal. Drink some water, have a coffee, and then I'm like, all right, start getting dressed. And then maybe within like 20 minutes, I'm on the floor vomiting, like just on the bathroom floor, just vomiting. And then again, getting graphic, guys, I'm sorry, it starts coming out both sides. So it's between the one side, flipping around to the other side, one side sitting on the toilet, the other side grabbing the bucket. It was disgusting. It was absolutely disgusting. So we missed that tour. I was in bed literally between the bed and the toilet the entire day. Like, I don't even know really everything that happened. It's all like fuzzy. I couldn't even film. I was barely too weak to hold a camera. I know that my husband got some Cipro, some antibiotics from the store, and we room serviced some like apple juice and chicken broth. That's all I could eat. I could barely keep it down. I don't even know how much we spent. I'm going to have to check the bill and put it on screen. So that was that. This morning feeling much better. Much better. We're out at the pool. We're chilling. I, of course, am not getting into the pool because that would just be a little bit rude, a little sketchy. My stomach's still a little bit floppy. But at least I'm up and about and just feeling a lot better. So that is that. And today is our last day in Chiang Mai. We're going to the airport tonight. So again, timing is good. It also rained all day yesterday. So it was like the perfect, like kind of lazy day to be sick and just like lay around and throw up all day. Sunshine today, chilling by the pool. I'm still not really eating that much. We ordered the continental breakfast. I had just some of the toasted fruit. We're gonna maybe walk around a little bit later just to kind of start getting active again and see how things go. But yeah, yesterday was just very unpleasant, some of the very unglamorous side of travel. So I don't know if you guys can see all of this brown down here that looks like a street is actually water. Like this is all like flooded water. These are not just normal streets. It's all completely flooded surrounding the hotel. Even on that side, like you guys can see, those cars are like basically like floating over there. Like it's crazy how much flood water is blocking like every single street. There's even someone down there like paddle boating down like a river. All right, and so we are out of here. We made it to the airport. Today was a little bit more dramatic than like it should have been. It was like so much going on. I really even got to film, and I was afraid to like pull this camera out just because there was just like so much going on. I'll pop some clips on the screen. There's some of my Insta stories, but yeah, it's been an interesting journey. So I even forgot what we spent today. I'm gonna have to go ahead and tally it up after the room service, and then just kind of like hanging out by the pool today and relaxing, and then eventually trying to make it out of here in somewhat dramatic fashion. But we are here. We're at the Chiang Mai airport, and tonight we are flying to Phuket. Let's see if we get out on time. Our flight is boarding, so I think it will be, but this was just quite an adventurous day and an adventurous end to the trip. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like it and want to see more travel content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also check me out on Instagram and on TikTok. It really means a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will catch you in the next video.